Hi, I'm Richard Nelson and I'm representing the Heritage Sabah Group, and we are opposing the 16-story shopping mall that is going to be built just next to the Atkinson clock tower. It started in 1903 and was completed 2 years after that. It was built as a memorial for the first district officer of Kota Kinabalu. Then it was called Jesselton, and his name was Francis George Atkinson. He died when he was only 28 years old. So his mother, Mary Edith Atkinson, actually donated a double-faced clock to the township. I don't know this, but the Atkinson clock tower is actually rated 5th of 94 clock tower sites in Asia. And it is one of the few, if not the only, wooden clock tower in Malaysia at the moment.
Why is it being under threat, Nelson?
Well, the shopping mall that is going to be proposed next to this clock tower will definitely block the views of this iconic landmark of Kota Kinabalu. And when that happens, it diminishes its historical significance greatly. Not only that, but because of the proximity between the clock tower and the proposed shopping mall, there are fears that the piling that will be incurred by the 16-story shopping mall will destabilize the structure of the clock tower. Because at the moment the clock tower is only resting on the flat foundation. It's like a chess set. Sorry, it's a chess piece. So it's just resting on the foundation. And it was a miracle actually that when the Allied bombed Jesselton back in 1945, that the clock tower did not topple over. Instead, it just tilted about 1 degree. So now the clock tower is actually slanting about 1 degree, but it has never fallen in its 105 years of existence. Okay, so what we have here is actually a blown up photo of Jesselton in 1911. So as you can see, the clock tower, the Atkinson clock tower, is just here, and this is the town Padang. Alright, so these are the two existing remnants of Jesselton back from the colonial days, which still exist today. But everything else has already either been destroyed by the war, and this part has been reclaimed as commercial land. Okay, so the clock tower is the only place that you can trace back the history of Kota Kinabalu city. As you can see, the roots of these trees are being burnt. Now we cannot speculate why it's being burnt, but definitely will endanger this tree. Yeah? It's just been around for quite some time, and I would say that if this tree dies, then it just justifies cutting it down to widen this road. The question is this something that we want to allow?
Yes, sir.
Okay, check this out. As you can see, there are a lot of deep slash marks on this tree. This shows that this tree has been deliberately slashed and debarked. And the reason for doing that, the only reason for doing that is to try to help this tree die. You can see for rain trees, usually you have a very thick canopy which covers the entirety of the crown of these rain trees. But because of the debarking, look at that area, you can see that the leaves are already dying, indicating that some damage has already been done to this tree.
Very good. Take a picture.
So as you can see, a lot of people are coming up to the clock tower. Actually, this route is used by a lot of people to get from Gaya Street up to Signal Hill. Cleanliness of this hillside. The staircase is broken, and as you can see also, we've got a lot of unsightly. The reason why we want to have a park here is because it will align with the town Padang, which is already a place for most of the recreational activities of citizens of Kota Kinabalu. Now, most of the trees in this area are ficus trees, which are at least 30 years old, and this place is one of the last green lungs of the city. To Signal Hill is a very nice walk if we walk through this area, because this is one of the areas which are densely covered with natural rainforest trees, right up to the Kota Kinabalu Signal Observatory, where you can see the entirety of Kota Kinabalu city.